So, back for another VGC guide, and this time we are looking at Hisui and Braviary. Do you use this or Galarian Articuno? Because they should be doing very similar things. Articuno is bulkier, stronger, and faster. As in, it's just got better stats overall, literally everywhere. And it's also very good when it is intimidated, or snarled, or icy winded, I guess is the word. So that when your stats are dropped, you get a huge boost in your offenses. But Braviary does have a couple of things that Articuno doesn't have. So Tinted Lens is much better when you have not had a stat drop. So if you're not intimidated, you're not icy winded, whatever, Tinted Lens is a very good ability. Being able to just ignore not very effectiveness is very nice. It's like Psychic and Flying, resisted by Steel, you can just ignore that completely. So that is actually quite a nice ability that Braviary does have over Articuno. Another thing is this Esper Wing attack. It's a pretty cool attack. I'm starting to see a lot of combinations of like more than one parts to the attack. So here you got two different things. High critical hit ratio is really nice, and guaranteed speed raise on Braviary. So that would be probably the biggest thing that Braviary has over the Calm Minding Articuno, is that you can increase your speed faster than Articuno. So after just 2 speed boosts, you're going to be able to outspeed most things that aren't speed controlled or have a choice scarf or whatever. So only this much speed is necessary. You don't really need to go faster. You don't need to try and outspeed things at +1, because this is already going to outspeed the base 100s at +1, +1 as well, just to speed creep. And you got some just generally optimized bulk with a bit of attack that's going to be able to be boosted by the Calm Mind. So having Razor Claw will boost your attack damage even further, because this has got a high crit ratio. So does Air Cutter. You don't really see Air Cutter, but it's got a high crit ratio, so you should probably have it as just a spread move, because then you've got a 50% chance to crit with both of these attacks. That's a significant amount of the time, and that's going to be a significant attack boost in damage as well. So that is going to push it slightly further than Articuno, so long as you don't get the competitive activated. So if you're facing things that don't have Intimidate and all that, Braviary might be better than Articuno. It's a little bit weaker, as in like bulky. It's a little bit less bulky, and it's only a little bit less offensive, but it is noticeable. So if you don't get the critical hit, then Articuno was stronger. If you do get the crit, then Braviary is stronger. This is better into resistances like steals and all that. So it's definitely reasonable to use this over Articuno, but which one does the better thing for your team? Is it better to just try and mitigate Intimidates or dissuade them from using Intimidates, or is it better to get the speed boosts and the critical hits? Like maybe you're facing Light Screen Reflex teams, so then Braviary would be better. It's going to be an interesting debate.